Okay, so Jumin's back, and then we have another thing to unlock. And I'm going to be really upset if it ends here. Saf, Jumin, is your interview over? Finally, I have returned. Mr. Han, you're back. I've never been so glad to see you. I assume you didn't like seeing me until now. That's not true. Hang on, sorry. I'm glad you're safe. Now we could really do with your help here. I'm no sort of machine you can tune in for judgment, but you should admit that there are only very few differences between you and a machine. Apologies that I could not escort you back. Things have been running out of control here. Yusung was there to greet me. Oh, and apparently he was there to fill me in on the shocking revelation of the RFA. But the thing is, why did he give me this kind of beer? I wasn't gone for long. I was merely cooperating with investigations for a day. But you still spend today at the prosecution. I'm not in a great position to record at the moment. I'm having a weird sort of head day at the moment, but it's here and it's potentially the last thing, so I have to. I might not be able to read everything, so I apologise for that. But yeah, we need to tell him that Seven's been kidnapped. Vanderwood has also been kidnapped, I think. Can we worry about him as well? Oh, he finished a cat. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and he's put a sparkle filter on it. That is so precious. Oh, I'm so proud. Congratulations. Should we disclose the Prime Minister's secrets to the media and fight against him? And Jimmy wants my opinion, which is, what is my opinion? Fight. I want to fight him. If Prime Minister has already secured Luciel, why do you think he'll continue to hassle the CNR? Because the hacker is what he wants next. That's a possibility. So for now, we should make the hacker one of us. Yes! Wait. Don't talk in the messenger, though, because that keeps coming to bite us in the bum afterwards. I wish you wouldn't have to be a hacker anymore, but I agree with you, Jumin. Unless you want me to offer a deal to the Prime Minister while trying to make myself intimidating, in my point of view, the best key to this battle lies within the hacker. If I let my heart talk to him, his heart will answer ours. I will try to contact the hacker through the intelligence unit. Could you ask him to pick up whenever he can? I will. I'll talk to him in person. When I think that the hacker will be, I can't guarantee when. Things aren't really going great here. I'll keep you posted, though. We'll start contacting him about his brother's kidnapping based on the assumption that you'll perform your duties well. Let us hope that he'll take our offer, if his love for his brother hasn't completely vanished. I'm sure he'll take it. Emotions might be able to save someone. It'll get late, so allow me to take Elizabeth III with me. I'll see her at the office. Please talk to the hacker for us. I'll do my best for everyone.
고마워.
Our last resort is appearing to the hacker's office, brother. He's been attacking us so far. Don't you think his hatred towards us will be gone in an instant? His hatred will be gone once freedom finds his heart, because he's naturally a good person. If you say so, I'll be counting on that, but for now we should do our best. And now I should hurry and prepare documents to report to Mr. Han. Okay, wish me luck. I will pray for your luck with all my heart now, excuse me. Okay, oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Please, for the love of God. Oh, it's going to be a bad ending, I just know it. Special missionary South for Saviour has ordered you to reside in the basement until your cleansing ceremony, so I need you to... What? Why did the lights go off suddenly? What is this? Saf, grab onto my arm. Who's that? Who is it? I can't hear. Seiran? That's right. And I'm also Ray, so don't worry. We're getting out of here. Don't be afraid, trust me. Just grab onto my arm, close your eyes and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. They'll be gaining on us soon. I already secured a way out of here. I'm so glad you're safe. Ray, are you really Ray? Yes, but Seiran's also inside. No need to worry, you won't get to see cruel Seiran anymore. Both Ray and Seiran inside me want you to be happy. My name is now both Ray and Seiran, you can call me how you like. Though I've come back for you, I know it'd be difficult to forgive what I've done to you. I had no idea I had thousands of wounds within. I thought I cannot fall for you any deeper, but I didn't know my wounds were so deep enough to cloud my feelings for you and leave such scars on you. I already forgave you, I understand what you've suffered. Thank you. You're my greatest salvation of life. I want you to know that. Before I met you, I was always hiding. I felt like my monster inside would take over me. But that monster was a chain someone forced upon me. People always used to tell me that I'm stupid and weak, that's why I'm useless. Both my mother and my saviour told me that in order to control me, and they treated me like a tool. They made me think that I'm useless if I don't at least serve as a tool. That's why I had to be strong. I had to desperately fight for my life in order to prove that I'm useful. If people didn't tell me I was useful, all that was left for me was loneliness, despair, and this suffering self-hatred. Oh, Ray. But when you chose me, I felt something change inside me, because whenever you smiled, I felt proud of myself for making you smile. At that moment, I could be me, not someone's tool. I've never felt anything like that before. It was as if I could feel my emotions breathing and taking flight by my will. When you were happy, your happiness chased away my monster, my despair, my self-hatred. And I came to wish I could make you be happy wherever you are, and I want to be happy with you. That was something my heart naturally came to wish. Nobody ever forced it on me. Sometimes I got scared that I wouldn't be able to make you happy enough, but that was a sweet fear. It was much more exciting and heart-beating than being used and constantly having to prove my usefulness. If it's okay for a coward like me to like you, if it is okay for me to stay with you and protect you, please let me be the person I want to be for the first time in my life. Please choose me as a person who'll make you happy. My parents cannot control my life. My saviour cannot control my life anymore, because now I'm nobody's tool. I'm a person who wishes to make you happy. Oh, congratulations on discovering the real you. Now, Ray, Seiran, you're no longer a tool. No, I'm not. I don't want to be their tool anymore. I knew it. This is why the elixir didn't work on me. Now I don't need the elixir anymore, because the real salvation of my life is you. Aww. You're my angel. Now my dark past doesn't matter when I'm with you. Now I'm even thinking perhaps the reason why my past has been so dark is to see how your happy smile lights up the world so bright. I really hope that's it. Please keep smiling. Please be happy. I'll do the same with you. This has to be a good ending, right? I have to be on the right track. I wish we could stay like this for a while, but they'll start looking for us now. First, let's get out of here. You know that Lucielle is missing, don't you? What? Let's talk about that after we make it out of here. Not make out. That has to be a good end, right? Hello? I mean, I feel like I can't possibly get a bad ending at this point, can I? Saf, we're continuously messaging the hacker, but we haven't received any reply yet. Yeah, because we're running away right now! Pardon? I'm not sure what kind of danger you found yourselves in, but if only we could help you in some way. I'm not sure what we should do. V, perfect timing. Saf, are you safe right now? We're both on the move, but we're okay. I hope. I'm just making that up. I'm so glad you're safe, but V, are you alright? As far as I remember, you suddenly lost connection during the day. I'm fine, you don't have to worry about me. I'm glad Jimin is back safe. Same here, although he was meant to be back safe and sound. As far as I'm concerned, he stayed at the service voluntarily and made response against his investigators in preparation for every possible case very thoroughly. That's so like Jimin. I won't expect anything else from him. I am positive he must have shocked the wits out of the investigators. I believe they won't summon him anymore. The investigators even praised him that no one has been as cooperative as he was. I'm so glad both Jimin and Hyun returned safely. Now all that is left is to have Lucielle and his brother and Saf back safely. I'm sure we'll all be safe. All your hard work will eventually pay off. Thank you, that was very generous of you. I'm not sure if my struggle will pay off, but I do know one thing. I've earned an enlightenment priceless due to the time I spent in search. Oh right, Saf, I was hoping if you could give us more information on the brother. You might be able to provide us with something useful later on as we communicate with him. How on earth, by the way, am I typing while also running with Seiran? I feel weird just talking about him when he's right next to me. He's with me now. What would you like to know? If you could tell us his name for a start, it'd be a great help. His name is Seiran Choi. I still feel so weird by saying, oh yes, I like this person. He's even better than this other person who I know personally and I'm friends with. His name is Seiran Choi. It's a beautiful name, isn't it? I'll see. I'll keep that in mind. But then why did Seiran come to hate Lucielle? If we know why, it might help us more when we talk to him. His memory of being abandoned left a strong mark on him. It traumatized him. It's because of misunderstanding and brainwashing. He has a heartbreaking story. Okay, so both are true because he was brainwashed, and I don't want anyone to forget that he was tortured and manipulated and brainwashed and drugged, but also putting it all to that is kind of diminishing what actually happened, because he was also, he did also feel abandoned and traumatized by that. So I feel like the correct response would be his memory of being abandoned left a strong mark on him. It traumatized him and made it easier for him to brainwash. He had a heartbreaking story. Well, I can't say both. Oh, that one. My words. I'm partially at fault here as well. I could not protect him. He was under my responsibility, but he got brainwashed when my wariness allowed distraction. He was brainwashed to believe that his brother is a heartless boy who abandoned him. Like, my thinking was, and now I'm immediately regretting it, is that if, like, yes, it's important to remember that he was brainwashed, but it's also important to remember what Rika did to him. And we shouldn't Like, I think it's important for Seyran to understand that it's not just accepting that he was brainwashed and recovering from that, and then everything will be fine, because it's not. He's still got additional trauma on top of that, and I don't want to diminish that by saying, oh, he was brainwashed, so therefore none of those traumas matter, because they absolutely do. Back then you were busy looking after Lucielle, who became an informant, weren't you? When Seyran and Lucielle had to part ways, my topmost priority was to free them from their father's pursuit. I couldn't care less for anything else. And I believe hatred against Lucielle and rage against me were part of his brainwashing, though I can only assume, since I wasn't there to witness what happened. Just who could have done such an atrocious thing? Oh, can I tell her? Can I tell her? No, I want to tell her. I think I don't want to say either of these things because I want to tell her. I don't want to say I shouldn't fill her in on this, should I? Because she needs to know, but also I don't want to say I think that person personally thinks it was the right thing to do, because even though that's true, that's still kind of... I don't know, it's like I do see why Rika might have thought... I don't believe that, because she knows how... She acts as if she knows how manipulative she's being. She says all of these things to the point that I just don't buy that at this point she doesn't get it, if that makes sense. So I can't justify her saying I think she personally thinks it was the right thing to do, because I don't see it. I'm sorry, I cannot tell you as of now. No, it's fine. It's better for the victim to take the matter into his hands. He could suffer a new trauma if a third-party person interferes. But thank you. For now, getting in contact with him is what matters. I appreciate your information. Jae-hee, once you get in contact with Seyran, could you please relay to him the files I sent you just now? I believe sending them to Seyran would be a safe connection. What are they really about? They're the files about the Prime Minister that I collected during the twins' childhood, just in case they're needed. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you shouldn't send them directly to the people involved, because I don't think he's in the right frame of mind to deal with this right now. They also include what Lucielle discovered based on my files. In summary, those files they're the evidence of the Prime Minister's past crimes and scandals. You can actually make a documentary out of them. Of course, it includes the truth about his sons. And what would happen if those files were unleashed? Once they are revealed, his fate as a politician might as well be sealed. My goodness. However, if we fail to make the entire world know about this, before the Prime Minister and his men get to hear what we've done, a horrible retribution will befall those twins, and their fate depends on how we respond to such a case. It's worrisome, but it's more credible than revealing his illegitimate sons. Or, so everyone in the world would find out about Seyran and Seven. Yeah, that, because I'm concerned about that. Yes, once they're unleashed, there's no turning back. So I'll leave that to Seyran in deciding what to do with those files. This is unbelievable, but if those files exist, and if you can access those files, we may be able to find a way to help with Mr. Han. The vast majority of the contents will be gruesomely shocking. You may see what they're about if you can bear them. You're welcome to take a look. You'll eventually find out what they're about. However, I suggest that you don't investigate the contents. If they realise what's going on, the CNR wouldn't be able to avoid threats. Understood. You sure know a lot of grievous secrets now. I'm starting to worry about your safety. I can guarantee there's no need for you to worry. I can guarantee there's no need to worry. Nobody would be able to even dream that a single photographer could made such research. I had no idea you had such a dreadful weight of secrets upon you. I consider it as the weight of karma. Aww. No more feeling guilty. I can't imagine what you've been going through. No more being guilty. Let's focus on the problem. Yes, I agree. From now on, please don't say something like that. I don't believe you wanted all of this to happen. My appreciations to both of you. So then, I'll try contacting him again based on what you gave me. Once we reach someplace safe, and once Seiran is ready, I'll ask him to reply. Okay. My dad will insist on shouting to me and expecting me to shout back, all the while knowing that I've got a ruptured eardrum and really can't. Saf, you're our key. I cannot thank you enough. My best of wishes and communication. Thank you. I must leave. Now I must leave. I'll talk to you again. Sure thing. Saf, please tell Seiran. Tell him that he's the only one right now who can help Luciel. There's only one person who can help Luciel, that's me. What am I saying? I can't remember what we're talking about now. I got distracted. Please trust him. I do, I always do. I am aware that I should beg for his trust. I am so glad I can talk to you like this. Saf, thank you so much for joining the RFA. I am well aware that you've suffered and toiled so much in between. Your wisdom and your persistence have truly touched my heart, and please from here on, please stay with Seiran. Please be his light. I'm counting on you. Now I trust you more than I trust her. Please remember that. Good! So you should. I'm sure it'll all end well. Yes, your dream will come true. Now I believe I must carry on my path. Please take care. Sure thing. And Saf, Seiran, I hope tonight will be a warm night. I think we've lost them. Okay, so can you please have a look at the messenger? The messenger? Wait, that's right, they might track us if the messenger app is still connected to them in Thai. We must get rid of it. It'll take a while for them to actually start tracking us. I locked the app with a bunch of protection walls before finding you. What will you do about Luciel? My father kidnapped him, didn't he? To be honest, I'm not sure yet. I know that everything the Saviour told me was intended to take advantage of me. I don't want to live in the paradise she forces on people. But when it comes to my brother, what do you wish would happen to him? I used to say that I wish he'd be gone from this world, but I don't think that's what I really wanted. I don't want to meet him right now. I doubt he ever thought about me. I doubt he even ever thought about me ever since he joined the agency. But that doesn't mean I want him killed by my father. He must stay alive, just like how I stayed alive. What do you think? I think you're right. Yeah, at least he was worried about me. That's the last thing I remember about him. I should believe that he actually meant... Sorry, this is because of the brainwashing. I was trained that I shouldn't talk in favour of him. Just a sec, let me get some breath. But since we're not in Magenta anymore, let's see what's happening in the messenger right now. Saf, you're with the hacker right now, aren't you? Yep, we're moving somewhere safe. You're moving, so you've been at an unsafe place until now. So Seiran was his name. I'm wondering what Seven's real name is. That's what I'm wondering too. Don't you think it also starts with S? Evan? Fair enough. Yusong, is your mind back in one piece? Kind of. Saf, you're so strong like Jeanne d'Arc. And you can also be you d'Arc. I don't know what that pronunciation is, I'm sorry. It feels like my mind will fall apart at any minute. Hey, I understand you're shocked, but do you have any idea how much you scared my beauty out of me? When you started crying in the middle of the phone call. I thought soap operas exist in TV shows. I didn't think I'll ever get to see a real-life example. Oh, you too. All looking out for each other. And that's so sweet, and I love it. I keep saying I love it. No, I'm the only one doing that. But your voice was shaking back there. Hey, that's because yours was shaking too. 7, what do we do? Is he being tortured or something? I think he can manage himself. I agree. I happen to be in the process of redirecting my thoughts. In movies and stuff. After almost reaching there, they'll plunge people's head into water-filled bathtubs. Oh my God, you song! Stop it! Tickle to death. Hey, stop! Oh my God, this is your. Why were we thinking about this? Let's not think about. Is there actually a movie that shows torturing people by tickling? I think I heard there is one. You cruel. The problem won't go away just because you run away from it. This isn't the best way to comfort, but remember what he told us while making jokes. What? He was trained by the agency, so torture is nothing to him. I really hope he meant it. 7 might be playing around with his kidnapper's wits at this point. Yeah, let's count on that. I wish we could reach Seiran soon, and I wish we'd be friends. I'll try calling him. Really? Let me join you. Seiran, help! Hey, you're calling out to a guy you haven't even said hi to. Come on, I think we already said hi, though it was through hacking. Little louder! Seiran! Oh my God, he actually came! Hello! Hey, stop it! What? Oh my God! Seiran, thank you for doing me a favour. Welcome, Seiran. Did I/MC ask him to come on at this exact moment? I don't know what to say. Thank you for doing me a favour. You will always light up my way to the truth. Seiran, you Sung Kim, and Zen, am I right? Are you the hacker? You're the hacker, right? I think you've greeted him a little fervently. What's gotten into you, Zen? I mean, your 7's brother, Mr. Seiran. Seiran, what should I call you? You'll be friends if you get to know him little by little. It's not for me to tell him how to call him, so that one. We'll all be friends eventually. I am so excited that we're all talking like this. This is all I wanted. Yes, let's be friends. Wait, this isn't the time for this. If you're really in the chat room, hear us out. Your brother has been kidnapped by your father. Yeah, I already told him. You did? Oh, then what should we tell him? So, where should I start? My hands are shaking. I'm genuinely excited. Relax, Seiran is not a scary person. Seiran has suddenly become silent. He's not a scary person. Why is he silent though? Talk to us. I'm excited. Yeah, we know, but it's just so awkward. Relax then. First, what do you want to ask him? Rather than asking first, we should ask him one by one so that he won't be shocked. Okay. Though he already knows everything discussed on the messenger. Seiran, hi, listen. Do you know that your father is the Prime Minister? He already knows everything discussed on the messenger, or Seiran. Seiran, you alright? You don't? I'll contact the CNR intelligence unit. I think that'll be better. Yes. Oh, that was short but sweet. I hope that's not the only time we all talk together. That was so sweet. He's contacting the unit to save time. Please come back though. I see. Hang on. I think I left a really dumb first impression on him. I don't know. I think you handled that pretty coolly, Zen. I'm getting a little depressed. Oh, don't. At least you get to say hello. It's never too late to get to know him. Okay, and eventually we'll all be laughing about how bloody awkward you were at first. She's right, Zen, we weren't ready to talk to him. I know, right? He logged in all so suddenly. I think I really freaked out back there. I really wanted to help, but it's not working out how I wanted it to. You talked to him for this opportunity, but I blew it. Oh, take your time, and we have more important matters at hand. Yeah, we did our best. He might log in again, so let's get ready by then. I hope he does. Sure, normally I don't get this nervous. But you get that Seiran is on our side now, don't you? Sure, the fact that he logged in while we're here means that he's willing to help us, right? For now, let's just wrap this up among us and wait nicely for Jae-hee. Yeah, got it. Saf, if you pick up something new, do relay to us. Will do. Yusung, we need to talk about this crisis too. Why don't you come over? Why do I have to come over to your place all the time? You should come over this time. What? Yeah, you should come over to Yusung's place for once then. That's right. Why won't anyone come over to my place? It's cozy enough. Your place is tiny. That's the beauty of it. Come over and make me some noodles. Come over and make you some noodles. You're meant to be the host. You have a huge battle coming up. Noodles will be perfect. You need cup cup noodles before a battle. We speak the same language, Saf. You picked that up from an internet cafe, didn't you? Yeah. You think this is a picnic? Well, no. You got beer? You think I do? In that case, I'm grabbing one on my way. Make sure you clean your place. Okay, lol. Saf, I'll have to go and get ready now. Please wish Seiran and the unit luck. Of course I will. That's exactly why I'm coming over. Good luck to you. Wee! First guest ever! Oh, that's so sweet! That's his first guest! Is that really the first guest? That's so adorable! He is mine as my parents. Oh, Saf, could he tell Seiran that I'm sorry for being so freaked out back there? And could he please tell him to, please save Seven? Yeah, I will, of course. Seiran is really good at hacking, right? I knew that he's so much better than Seven. Why are we saying this in the chat room where these people can, you know, see? There's no denying that both of them are genius. I'll tell Seiran that you gave kudos because I think he needs it right now. Thanks, lol. Now, I need to clean up my place. Good luck. I'll try. Cheer up, I'm rooting for you. See ya. Aw. Aw, okay, bye. Saf, I'm nervous. Oh, of course you are, sweetheart. I spent more than 6 months preparing this app to bring you to the Magenta. I analysed my brother's codes and imitated them. That's basically the only thing I've done for those 6 months, along with hating the RFA. But now, I'm going back to who I really am. Hold his hand. Ah, yes, I feel brave. So now, let's pretend CNR unit's contact. Yay, we're holding hands. Ma'am, take a look at this. Oh, at last, Mr. Han, we finally have a reply. So it seems. Meow. What should we do? He wants to talk in real audio. Mr. Han will talk to him in person. Sir, please use this. Alright. Oh my god, they're talking! Can you hear me? Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's Seiran Choi, isn't it? You're Lu Xiao's twin brother. I am Jimin Han, the director of CNR. I already know. Then I believe this conversation would be easy. You look very much like your brother, except for your bleached hair. Am I mistaken if I consider your reply as a favourable sign to us? No, you're not mistaken. Saf helped me to see the truth. Her role was crucial. In that case, for now, let's pretend your assault on our messenger never happened, and let's discuss what you need. I believe you already picked up details from our contact, but your brother Lu Xiao is missing. I do not wish to talk about your father, the Prime Minister. I assume you already know what you need to know about him. We require 2 things from you. First, finding Luciel in collaboration with CNR's intelligence unit. Second, saving Luciel without inducing the Prime Minister's retaliation. I know both of them are a challenge. I need the case numbers for the prosecution investigations and the email the Prime Minister sent you. They were both on my other computer, but right now I don't have them. I'll get to work as soon as I have them. Very well, and one more thing. I'm not sure if these can help you to reach our joint goal, but I have something to give you. What are these? They are from your brother and V. Take a look and use them well. We already reviewed what they're about. In summary, they contain atrocities that could finish your father's invisible tyranny once and for all. Do they contain details about us? The secret about his illegitimate sons are the core contents. What do you want me to do with these? The tide might turn in our favour if we spill some of those details and announce that he's kidnapped Luciel. It's too dangerous. He'll definitely try to bite back if we kick his back. And once the world knows about us, which is why I would like you to think thoroughly before you decide to unleash them and notify the CNR. And discussion with me should not be optional, because we happen to be analysing every high authority related to each of the secrets. Then tell me what you have analysed so far. Assistant Kang, relay to him what you have on a regular basis. Understood. The reason why we believe you are not just because you're Luciel's brother, it's also because we trust both V and the RFA. Additionally, it's because of what my judgment told us about Saf, who I believe is currently with you. After 10 days of observations, I determined she's a trustworthy person. So I'd like you to promise me one thing. Promise on her, on V, and on your brother that you won't betray us. I might not be perfect, but I won't betray anyone, I promise. Very well, then I'll count on you, and let the joint project begin. From now on, I want all staff members of the unit to follow his orders. Understood? Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm so happy. This is all I ever wanted. I partially don't even care all that much if I get a terrible ending, because I'm having so much fun now. A weird kind of static in my ears right now. Oh, Saf, you heard Mr. Seyran talking to Mr. Han, didn't you? Yes, he's working with the unit now. I don't know why I need to tell you that. I mean, you know that. Yes, it's such great news. Should I say that he's joined us, or should I say that we finally have an appropriate head of the unit? I hope we can find someone soon. It took so long, but I'm glad now our hearts are finally one. You're right, and it'll be perfect once Luciel returns. That's good news. V, I relayed to him those files you gave us. Thank you. Saf has done a splendid job. My sincerest appreciation, Saf. It was for Seyran's happiness. Which is why I'm even more grateful. Jae-hee, how is the situation? He was remarkable, in fact. He hacked the secret agency Luciel's been working at just now. The agency? You mean by himself? Almost by himself. Genius, isn't he? Oh, I don't think I can do this very well. I apologise. I might have to keep cutting every now and then. I don't know what to say. Hang on. I'm having a really hard time understanding what I'm reading at the moment. Yeah, sure, that one. I'm surprised Seyran is so cooperative. I mean, he hated Luciel so much. His hatred was forced by a certain ex-girlfriend of yours. You're right, he's good, kind, innocent. That's who he really is. I presume my call would be unwelcome, since he'll be busy. It's video chat. There's unfinished business I must take care of. Speaking of which, where are you right now? No more secrets. There's this project I must wrap up. I'm sorry to tell you this in the middle of the crisis. However, with Jumin and Seiran, I think my concern wouldn't be necessary. Please tell me you'll soon find peace in your own heart, V. I hope so, however, there's something I must do. I see, in that case, Jae-hee, Saf, please send my regards to Jumin and Seiran. Are you leaving? Do it yourself? Do it yourself? 'Cause you're not leaving. I'll be gone somewhat long. Why? Where are you going? I'm going to change the future. Jae-hee, thank you so much for your hard work as always. And thank you too. I'm eternally since bear with me. Eternally and sincerely grateful for everything you've done for the past 10 days. Now farewell. Where are you going? Yeah, me too. You'd bloody better be. Calling. I hope we'd stay healthy and yeah. Is V getting a little distant from us? Yeah. Why? Oh, Jimin, I love you to bits, and I'm really happy to hear from you, but I cannot handle an entire losing the talkativeness. Progress is marvelous. Let's investigate. I'm so sorry for doing it like this. I'm having a moment. Okay, bye. Want to be where Seiran's from? In that case, could it be? What's wrong? Hold on, the unit summons me again. I appreciate your hard work. I hope we can find Seven soon. Seiran will never feel insecure again. I think, okay, I'm thinking things and I don't know how to make my mouth say them, but I don't, Seiran is allowed to feel insecure. So I don't want to, romantic partners don't cure things. I hope we can find Seven. Okay, bye-bye. I am most definitely gonna have to wait to story mode. That's what it's called. I've been calling it all this time, not story mode. Gonna have to wait for that for later. Bye. Okay, I think I'm feeling better now. I don't know what on earth happened back then. I forgot to come back and do this visual novel, so let's just quickly do this. And then I do believe we have the last chat. The last chat room of now, I mean. I've done nothing wrong. I'm a good person. I tried to save that child. Oh, I regret coming back to do this now. I don't want to. He's the one who ran away. One day he'll be crying and calling back to me, poor Seiran. I'm not wrong. I did not torture anybody. What I did was love. Yes, this is all because of the RFA. That's why I'm confused as well. I'm not wrong, or was I? Why doesn't Seiran love me? Every believer here loves me. They say I'm right. I know, it's like, there's so much arc in Rika, but there's also so much Anato in Rika, all of this. Oh, these people aren't behaving exactly how I want them to. Grr. Rika. Oh, I'm having flashbacks. Do not speak to her. You. How did you? Are you here to mock me again? Because I've been deserted again? How dare you let me see that shameless face of yours? Go ahead. Try to condemn me. Try to deny everything I've accomplished. Try that rubbish that one day I'll give up everything in return for your love. I'm not moving an inch from this spot. Rika, I think you're amazing. You managed to accomplish this much in such a short time. V, what are you saying? Stop doing that. Yeah, what? My thoughts exactly, Rika. I'll admit it. I'll admit that I've been trying to force my ideas upon you so far. Yeah, but your ideas was, hey, maybe don't be awful to people. That's not... Oh, I am exhausted. I don't want to. Responsibility for everything you've done. However, I now realise that was not the appropriate way to love you. Rika, I accept you for who you are. I love you way more than anyone else. This place is beautiful as much as you. You'd better be. There better be police waiting to storm the area. Otherwise, I'm not having it. I'm here to love you again, Rika, but this time I won't try to kill you. I won't force responsibilities upon you. You never tried to kill her. What are you on about? What is happening? Now your son might perish into a pile of ashes. That's exactly what I want. Oh, I don't like it. Yeah, I hated that. Thank you very much. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Hello, Saf. This is V. Are you with Seiran right now? You'd better tell me what the bloody hell that was all about. Oh, I see. That's great. Yeah. Look at how cooperative he is. It's all thanks to you. It feels like a dream that he's trying his best to save Luciel, who he hated for so long. I hope the two can unite safely. Yeah, okay. Can you... No, I wanted to talk about Rika right now. I want to know what the bloody hell that was all about. Okay, I don't care. There's something I want to ask you. When these are released to the public, wouldn't Seiran or Luciel get heard? Can you just... What was all that in aid of? I'm not happy. Where am I? Hang on a second. Saf, where are you? I'm in the kitchen. It looked like you didn't eat anything for a while, and I'm determined to take care of you. Can I get something sweet? Aww. Okay. I found out where my brother could be. It's the place where we used to live as children. I am so excited, by the way, that I said that I was going to get him some food, and he not only didn't argue that he didn't need it, but he specifically asked for something. I'm so proud. What are we doing? The place where your trauma came from. That's the place where tons of things I'd hate to remember took place. But that's also the place where most of my memories of my brother are from. The C&R told me that there are vicious-looking men standing guard outside the house. You just take a break in between. Are you feeling okay? Yes, I can do this because you're with me. Oh, Seiran, Saf, Yusung Kim. You can just call me Yusung. We found where Seven might be, though we can't guarantee he's there. That's what I read from Jumin's chat log. I'm so glad he found him. Is Seven safe? We don't know, not yet, but he might be in danger. There are security guards at that place. Then what should we do? If we call the police? That won't work. The police have already been bribed and is already on the Prime Minister's side. If the justice isn't on our side, then how do we win? We get a grip at times like this. You're right, so what should we do? There's only one way. That Zen person is with you right now, isn't he? Yep, you want me to call for him? Yes, just a sec. Hey, Seiran. Hey, Saf. Zen, I trust in your ability to keep you cool this time. I think this is where you can help us. I need a favour. Oh, what is it? Just tell me and I'll do it. Wow, it's so cool to see you two talking. I'm going to publish an article as the main news article on a web portal. What? Seriously? I need you to be in the video that will be on the news and read some scripts. What? You want me to be the announcer? If you put it that way. That's interesting. But the entire country will see your face. Are you okay with that? So is he going to reveal the secrets about you and Seven? I never mentioned what the scripts were about. Smart. The CNR was against revealing every detail. I'm going to reveal me and my brother's childhood and where he seems to be right now. Yeah. I mean, it's clever, but... And the public power would have to step in once this becomes an issue, but, like, are you sure you're okay with this? This is the only way. Seyran, Seven, both of you will be on millions of lips in a mere day. And don't forget the Prime Minister too, but by publishing this article, don't you mean that you'll publish it by hacking? Yes. And will people trust us if we do that? Don't worry, I'll make it look like a technical problem. Aha! Whoa, Seyran, you're really smart. Oh, your family's got some brains. His father is the Prime Minister after all, though he'll soon be a criminal. Yeah, he already is one. Sorry, Seyran. You didn't say anything wrong. I am loving them talking to each other. Zen, do you think you can do this to reveal the twin secret? Are you going to be okay with this? I must. This is the right thing to do. Is he going to get a job after this? Because now he's just going to be known as the actor who, did this. Like, he's never going to be able to act on stage again after this, surely. I've got the best vocal bits in the RFA. I'll make the best announcer. I'll gladly share my face for my friend. Okay. But won't Zen be in danger after the news? Zen won't be in danger after the news, will he? There will be minor threats. What? Maybe you should have known that before agreeing, Zen. But there'll be more people trying to shield him, according to the analysis by the CNR advertisement department. I feel like we're invincible with Jumin's power and your power together. This is really exciting, actually, because, I mean, it's late in the day and it's the last day. I don't imagine anything else happening, but there's something... These are people who just are from so many different walks of life. And I've not done all of the routes, but I don't recall Zen's acting abilities ever being that relevant, I want to say. It's exciting to have all of these people who come from various different, walks of life to be able to come together and hone all their skills. So it's like, obviously, Seyran and Seven, they're the hackers, and then Jumin and Jae-hee have all the contacts, and that's obviously going to come in handy, whatever, but now it's like, Zen, you can act, you can do this, and it would have been so cool if it continued, and was like, and you have this particular skill, you can do this, and just everyone coming together with their own particular skills, very particular set of skills, that ordinarily actually have nothing to do with each other. I don't know, it's exciting. What are we doing? Agreed, I would hate to have both of you as my enemies. I don't want to make any jokes about Seyran being the enemy anymore. I'll make sure there'll be peace at the RFA. Looks like you have an important role here, Saf. In that case, when's the date? The article will be released tomorrow at noon, so we'll start filming around 8 tomorrow. What? There's not much time? Oh, that's interesting, because the chat time's tomorrow at 8 and 12, so I wonder why. I hope Seven's safe. I'm praying too. Chief Assistant Jae-hee Kang will give you the scripts before sunrise. Okay. What a title for her, lol. I should rehearse early in the morning. Now, staff, I should return to hacking. Okay, but aren't your eyes sore? Take care of yourself. This is nothing. I'll be working and waiting for you. Aw, he's so cool-headed. He's as smart as Seven, but his personality is so different. I know, he is so tender-hearted. Saf, if you say so, but shouldn't we do something about how he calls us? But it's fun. I feel like he's calling names of game characters. Yu Sung Kim. Or just... it's because it's not used to this yet, bless him. I see. I think we should be friendlier. I'm going to film tomorrow and I had a beer. So what? Oh, Zen. You're worried your face would get swollen with alcohol. Yeah, I should have a skin massage and go straight to bed. Yu Sung, I need to use your bed. Zen, you're going to sleep here tonight? I already missed the time for my skin to regenerate. Saf, let me say goodnight to you now. Oh, okay. Take care of yourself. I will. Am I going to sleep on the floor tonight? This is what happens when you have guests over. Are you going to sacrifice yourself for the greater good? Yeah, I should just deal with it when someone's life is on the line. I should cook some cucumbers for Zen. That would be so sweet of you. Thanks for your help. Of course I'll help. Now that we have Seiran, we're getting things done so fast. Thank you so much for coming to help us. Well, you're very welcome, but I mean, like, I'm very worried about V right now. About V, actually, now I'm less worried. Now I know he cares for us. Let's just give him time and wait. Now I need to go chop up some cucumbers for Zen. Take care of Seiran. Yeah, let's cheer up for tomorrow. Yeah, good luck everyone. Now bye. Yeah, bye-bye. There's nothing that can tell me whether he's alive, but I guess this is the best I can do for now. Thanks for your hard work, Seiran. I was lucky. It feels like God is on my side helping me. Or did my brother leave trails for me on purpose? I had no idea I'd succeed this fast. Ever since you came to me, ever since I decided to protect you, I feel like fate has finally shown me my path. I've been so tense with fear throughout my life to stay safe from my father. But now I'm in the lead of the battle to capture him. It's still incredible. My father tried to protect me from my father. No, what did I just say? My brother tried to protect me from my father when we were young, from mother too. I can save him once everything works out. I've been stupid and weak and helpless, but now I can save him. Interesting. He said I can call him either, but I feel like Ray was, you know, who Seiran used to be, and Seiran was who Rika brainwashed him into being. So I feel like maybe accepting him as Seiran right now, especially since that's what everyone else is calling him, I feel like that's better, right? Yes, I can do anything. Did it even really matter who I called him? I mean, it's too late to mess it up now, surely. And we've got a grand operation tomorrow, but I've never felt so free. You're my angel. Tomorrow I'll finally overcome my limits. I'll push my past behind me. And we will be happy. We'll be happy in days to come. I can feel it. Yeah, and like... Oh, hello. Hang on. So then tomorrow we've got the 8 o'clock recording, and then we've got, it still says party start. Did we decide to hold the party again? I mean, it's a bit short notice now. I have no clue what happens next, but just, what was that in AWV? I have, feelings. Can we not have an ending in which everybody is happy? Like I said, that'd better be some kind of bloody sodding trick.